Hello, everybody. How are you? We're here in Pittsburgh in the northern suburbs across the Allegheny River, far north, probably 20 miles north. This is Cranberry Township, but this video is going to be about 7 fields. This is a series of videos we're doing about communities in the Pittsburgh area, trying to highlight them, trying to get people excited about all the cool things that are around the burg. 7 Fields, like many communities here, is very old. It was incorporated in 1760, settled in 1750, incorporated in 1760, and has grown along with the area. This is one of the fastest growing areas in the Pittsburgh area, in the Pittsburgh DMA, as they say, dominant market area. And 7 Fields is one of the more appealing. It's garnering all kinds of attention, national awards. 7 Fields was got the 2019, let me look at my list here, 2019 list of top communities with 7 in the name. All right, not bad. Fields Magazine named them as one of the top 10 communities with the word Fields in the name. Pretty good. And a Pittsburgh Magazine, or Pittsburgh Unlimited Magazine, named them as the best Cranberry Township community with a numeral in the name. So a lot of great awards being bestowed upon 7 Fields. Now, why? So let's get right into it. What's with the name? Why is it called 7 Fields? Well, originally, back when they were settled in 1750, it was only 3 fields. And they were fields that they had cleared. This is a very wooded community, Pittsburgh. You have to clear the trees in order to farm. So they cleared 3 fields. Hey, in those days, that was plenty, man. I mean, you try clearing 1 field of trees. Good luck, man. Nobody of working today, even farmers, I don't think, would have the tenacity to chop down and clear 3 fields of trees. It's just a massive undertaking. So as the community grew, they would, in the city council meeting, somebody would stand up and say, hey, folks, it's time we added a field because we got a lot more young'un running around here. And they don't want to live on Apple Jacks, okay? They want some food. They want some potatoes. They want some corn. They want some soybeans, right? And soybeans? Yeah, Mom, can we have some soybeans for breakfast? I've never heard it. So every few years, meaning every 30, 40 years, they would add a field. And now you have 7 fields. So that begs the question, will they add more fields? Will 7 Fields lose its charm because of the lucky number 7? What if it was 8 fields? Now, in the Asian culture, well, Chinese culture specifically, 888 especially, is a lucky number. Why not 8? Why not 888? 9, 10, see, where does it stop? And if they keep expanding 11, 12, 13, 27, 37, 97 fields, will it swallow up Cranberry Township? And does 97 fields or the word cranberry have more charm? Does 97 fields or 127 fields or cranberry have more appeal to the people that you want to move to this area, invest in this area, buy homes, raise their children, and grow the community? I submit that if you have a place called 297 Fields, although that does have a certain ring to it, the cranberry word is the one that's going to be the most appealing. It suggests life, freshness, a new approach, taste, right? 297 Fields, somebody might move in here from Washington or something, trying to get out of that mess. I mean, what's going on down there in Washington? Why would anybody want to get into that maelstrom? I mean, if you try to stack the lies on top of lies on top of lies in that town, you could rebuild the Washington Monument with just the lies. And maybe pave the mall there, the Cherry Blossom Mall, you know? They just lying at the lie. I mean, what? Is there any truth anymore coming out of Washington? So if somebody moved here from Washington, what would appeal to them more, Cranberry Township or 347 fields? Well, again, that fields, like field and stream, it does have kind of an appeal to it, I guess, 347. But I would question if they were telling me the truth. Now, if you say Cranberry Township and I see cranberries, I go, okay, this is a town with some some veracity, some truth. Okay, it's a rock solid foundation. But if you tell me 347 fields, and by the time I sell my house in Washington and move here in 3 months, it's now 427 fields, I'm like, whoa, hold up. Okay? I mean, what's going on here? I moved out of Washington to get out of the lies. Okay? And if I'm moving to a place that calls itself one thing, and by the time I get here, it's another thing, well, now we got a little problem. We might have a class action lawsuit. So those are the kind of things that the community thinks about. They kick it around at the city council meetings, and you always got that one crackpot citizen's got to stand up in the council meeting and bring this up. In the year 2075, do we want the kind of life that what? What are you talking about, sir? Sir, please put your teeth back in and sit down. But 7 fields, of course, these are minor problems. To be honest with you, they're riding the wave. They're riding the wave of success. And that comes from being in the right place at the right time with the right name. And they are very, very close to Cranberry Township, where all of the resources are. What am I talking about? I'm talking about laundromats. I'm talking about gas stations. I'm talking about fast food. I'm talking about nice restaurants. I'm talking about dry cleaning and laundromats. I'm talking about sandwich places. Where can you get a corned beef on rye? Well, you can in Cranberry Township. So you don't have to drive that far from 7 fields to get into Cranberry Township. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump. You get in your Honda CRX, and I'm saying it's probably less than 3 miles. So if you want a corned beef on rye, or if you want a pastrami and Swiss on dark rye, or you just want a plain old peanut butter and jelly on white bread, you don't have to travel too far, and that is a major advantage to 7 fields. And that is often brought up in their brochures. And if you go on their website, you'll see that they're one of the better storytellers in the community as they relate to you by telling you the story of 7 fields and how close it is to amenities. So let's tip a latte to 7 fields and say thank you for leading the way in Cranberry Township by holding high standards, by expanding your fields when you had to over the years, for many years, for 200 years or so, for not kicking out the old families that built the place, but by incorporating them into your complexes of new, expensive, high-tech condos and McMansions. This is the kind of inclusiveness that is important to all Pittsburghers and certainly to the Bergians up here in the northern suburbs. Guys, that's 7 fields, another outstanding Pittsburgh community. Come back for more. And remember, this has been a Joe Ditzel comedy. Or this has been a Joe Ditzel parody. Either one, I guess. Yeah, come back for more, man. We're having lots of fun. I mean, check out what I said about Undercliff. Man, that was a good one. All right, talk to you soon.